Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from June the 12th, Sunday, up to June the 18th, Saturday. So June the 12th, Sunday, June the Saturday, 18th. And this is specially for you coming from Capricorn. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms belong to the energy of the soul. And when I read your palms, I will see all the messages there. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. And I will show you how to reach the different energies, especially that energy we call the soul. We'll talk more about this later. You coming from Capricorn, June the 12th is going to be a very difficult morning and afternoon. It's going to produce a lot of difficulties between you and any kind of people. So, whether at work, whether in business, whether anywhere, even at home, tell yourself you cannot afford to be stubborn and you cannot afford to be dominating and you need to control that temper. Otherwise, you're going to spoil this morning and afternoon. And so tell yourself that any people that are communicating with you, you have to be extra polite to them. Otherwise, provocation takes place very, very easily. You yourself will have that inferiority complex, that some things are perhaps disturbing you. So try to avoid people who somehow make you unnecessarily unhappy. Evening and nightfall turns wonderful. And I like you to find solutions that you couldn't find in the morning, afternoon. If it's that chance of a date, then make the move in the evening, nightfall. Morning, afternoon won't help you at all. It's going to be a wonderful evening, and everything you plan to do is going to go very successfully for you. So go ahead and meet people, and you'll find solutions for the morning and afternoon as well. Monday, the 13th of June. This is a very lucky and very fast moving morning and afternoon. These planets bring unexpected opportunities to you. So the chance of you doing well, sometimes in an impulsive, unexpected way, are seen. Say a lot, do a lot where you work or where you do business, because you come up with gems of ideas and you come up with that ability to attract support that you want in sometimes a most unexpected manner. Speak to your boss if you are working. Talk to your business partnerships. Chase for that romance that you want, and you'll see the results are pretty good in the morning and afternoon. Evening and nighttime, be careful. You can have accidents, or you could be with a very bad company, which means you could be cheated, you could be let down, or you can be deceived in some way or another. And accidents are possible. So if you're driving around, walking around, be careful that you can attract accidents. Should you be going out? If you shouldn't be going out, it's even better. But if you have to be out, be careful that disappointments await you. So whatever you are attempting to find in the evening nightfall, you won't get it all. So why sometimes bother to even try? Tuesday, the 14th of June. This is a very exciting morning and afternoon. The planets of money and job and business are all centered there for you. Your level of communication is excellent. And your brain power, the way you think and come up with solutions, is fantastic. So say a lot wherever you are, business and job wise. And go ahead, send your messages to people, ask favors, find solutions for them. They will marvel at the way your brain power works. It will work very well for you. Attract materialness, which means attract promotions and attract making money as well. Even your area of financial speculation, you can be very lucky on this Tuesday, 14th of June, morning and afternoon. I like your evening and nightfall as well. Long term planets are there, and these long term planets give you that kind of foundation you can build on. So a bonding can take place in the evening nightfall, or you may meet some people. They are going to be very helpful and very friendly. Or you could meet people of your past. They also bring good news to you. So there's good news waiting to be had in the evening nightfall. By all means, go out and meet people. You'll make friendships very, very fast. And your morning and afternoon good planets will also be there to give you the chance of communicating very well. Wednesday, the 15th of June. This is an extremely lucky day. The level of creativity and imagination is very, very high. And you're going to have that wonderment about yourself, how you come up with fantastic ideas. You're going to be on the same wavelength as the people who matter to you. So at work and in business, pour your heart out. Ask for what you want. Ask for favors. Ask for support. And you'll get that very nicely for yourself. Chase for that romance if you want in the morning and afternoon. You'll get pretty good news. Have lunch with somebody. You'll be able to persuade them to be on your side to support you in any area that you want. Evening and nightfall, even better. Now there are powerful planets situated there. And these powerful planets will give you the chance to do something and say something which will be very impressive to people. You can easily conquer what you want with your words and your speech and your action. Take the soft approach and you'll be even better because some of these planets are overdetermined. They make you come out too strong. So take the soft approach and you'll get exactly what you want. It's a marvelous evening and nightfall. Thursday, the 16th of June. This is not a good morning and afternoon. Be careful, you can be cheated, you can be let down, you can be deceived. Accidents can take place. It can be financial accidents, making a very bad decision in job or in business. It can be a personal accident where you might show some arrogance. I see a planet of arrogance there. So don't show your arrogance and try to be friendly, and you'll get away with less problems. You cannot afford to delegate your duties. Anybody else does your work will not do it well, and you will get the blame. So focus on your responsibilities wherever you are, in whatever kind, and do them. Evening and nightfall. Not very good because there's a cluster of planets, which I call the planets of arrogance. And this cluster of planets will make you behave in a very arrogant way. So, what can you do about it? Well, tell yourself that you have to give your outlook as a person who is not arrogant and who is very conducive to whatever people want. If you find that the company you keep in makes you unnecessarily uneasy, just go home because these planets of arrogance drive your friends away and break partnerships as well. Friday, the 17th of June is a very lucky morning and afternoon. The chances of finding and bonding with people, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, is tremendous. So you must make a plan to be with people that you want to have a bonding with. Speak to your bosses. Make yourself known to them as something worthwhile, and that will be a wonderful bonding as well. Evening and nightfall becomes not good. There is disappointment planned for you by these planets. So, in the areas of emotions, you are going to be disappointed in one way or another. And even you have any kind of meeting with people, there can be a level of disagreement very, very easily. So, this is the kind of evening nightfall you don't want to be out at all. Some of your morning good planets will come to help you to have a bonding and meeting people. But I worry more of the negative side on this evening nightfall. So plan the meeting very carefully. Avoid company that may trouble you. That'd be the safest way. Saturday, the 18th of June, is a very lucky morning and afternoon. You must make plans to do something very important. These are energy planets, mental energy, physical energy, and emotional energy. You are raring to go to get what you want in the morning and afternoon. These planets can be very fierce sometimes. So why don't you take the soft approach? Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and body language which is soft. That way you'll make these planets even friendlier and you'll get what you want in any form. Talk to people of importance if you want anything to help, job-wise, money-wise, and business-wise, and you'll get that too. The evening and nightfall becomes not good at all. That's how a day can change for you. Evening and nightfall, everything you try to do becomes not good in the end. So sometimes why even bother to start, I would say. But some of these morning planets will be there to give you the energy to want to go get what you want. But I worry that the level of disappointment is too much. So if you must try to get what you want in the evening nightfall, don't be too expectant. That way you won't be too unnecessarily hurt and disappointed. So that's the evening, that's the week for you. Now there's a 90-minute session which I talk about. And I want you to listen to me. To have this 90-minute session means you will know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. In these 90 minutes, I will show you how to reach that magic inside you. That's the soul we are talking about. Everyone gets a soul, and it's a question of when you can activate the soul. Usually, it is in our 50s and 60s and 70s, very late in life. I'll show you how to accelerate those energies, and I'll show you how to get yourself on a successful way, how to cure yourself with all those unnecessary things that you do. Most of all, we'll talk about in these 90 minutes your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. If you like to formulate, if you like to play lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. So there's going to be a lot happening in this 90-minute session, which will only cost you USD $50. Send me this email and let's get this project between you and me off the ground to get you very much secure and very much successful for your next 9 years. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.